I'm gonna back into it. Here we go, here we go.
Back up into it. It's kind of sick, actually.
Holy shit, it's low.
Damn.
What is up, YouTube? Today we have another video for you guys, and today I finally get to pick up the Mustang. So the Mustang has the Steeda springs installed. It's got an alignment done, and it's low. So we're gonna go get it right now. Alex is heading over with Steven to come pick me up because I don't have a car to get over there, and it's like an hour and a half away from like my house, the shop that I got it installed. It's gonna be good. Shebang shaboong. I don't know what that means, but we're out. Alex has arrived. We are gone. Hi, Steven. I feel like it hasn't been that long since I've been in this car in the backseat. Oh, that was hella weird.
What the fuck? You already said that.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, but I wasn't recording. We have a Vanquish behind us. Beep. Are you guys excited to see the Mustang?
No.
No.
What?
What?
Who?
It's like, it's down there. We're so close. We're here. We have arrived. Where's the Mustang?
We're here. Where's the Mustang?
Where's the Mustang?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, why would they back it up? Now
There
I can't see what it looks like.
Do we go? I'm going over there. I'm going over there.
They got some sweet cars
Don't look at it!
inside. Alright, this is first reaction to seeing what the Mustang looks like. Kind of nervous. I'm gonna back into it. Here we go, here we go.
Back up into it. It's kind of sick, actually.
Holy shit, it's low.
It's not bad.
It's not horrible. I thought it was gonna be lower. I thought it was gonna be lower, but it still has to settle, and maybe it'll look lower when the wheels are pushed out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, it looks good from the side. What do you think?
I'm stoked. I'm not lifted anymore.
Wait, actually, it's good, dude. Woo! How do you feel?
I feel really good.
It looks good.
I'm stoked. Like, I'm not lifted anymore.
Okay, front fitment's better than I thought. Rear fitment's actually really good. You just need a little bit of space. Like,
I need spacers like tomorrow. Yeah, this is the bad part we have to pay now. Alright, we're heading out now. We're gonna go back to Santa Cruz, and I think me and Alex are gonna be washing cars. I'm gonna get it all cleaned up to really look at it and see how I like it. I'm a little nervous because I wasn't expecting it to be lower. I just really need spacers, and they're saying that I'm gonna have to machine out my wheels in order to get the spacers to fit right, but I don't know. I need to talk to some people and see what they did with spacers and their lowering springs on their S550s. Holy, what went on? Basically, yesterday I stopped filming because my night turned into something that like just wasn't like for you guys. So kind of give you some first impressions on like what I thought, what Alex thought, what Tommy thought. But after driving the car for more than 24 hours, I have gotten somewhat of a feel for the springs, and I figured I would do a review, not necessarily a review, but like a full, more in-depth first impression for myself. So hopefully it's not gonna be too windy out here, but I'm going to show you guys basically more of the car now that the springs are somewhat settled in, and tell you guys a little bit about how I feel about the Steeda Extremes. So to start this video off, let's just get a little bit of a look on the car and show you guys basically what we're working with. I think it's a decent stance. Steeda makes the lowest spring that I've found. I know that everyone goes with the iBox Sport lines and it lowers it a decent amount, but the Steeda Extremes lowers it 2 inches while the Sport lines lower about 1.5 inches. So this is a little bit more aggressive of a stance. I do need spacers to bring the wheels out more because from different angles you can see that the wheels are sunken in, and I just want it to be flush against the fender there. So I'm thinking 20 mil spacers is the way to go without rubbing but still getting that aggressive stance that I want. But that's what we're working with right now. I'm super excited and super stoked on the way it turned out. And I mean, this is only after a day, so I'm hoping in the next 2 or 3 days the car will have been settled out in terms of the springs compressing and really getting to the stance that it is designed to be. So I have to say that I'm actually happier with the front fitment rather than the rear, although I do like the fitment altogether. But in terms of the front, it sits a little bit better. In the rear, it's not as flush. So what I was going for was complete wheel gap delete, and I wanted basically the fender to be right on the tire, if not tucking a little bit. And in the rear, it is kind of tucking, but it's hard to see. So it looks like the wheel has a little bit of wheel gap still left. So I'm hoping that when the spacers bring it out, you'll actually see that the tire is pretty flush and tucked under the fender here. So I'm hoping that the fitment will be a lot better once the spacers go on. In terms of the car being lowered with the rest of the mods, I think it really brings the car together. With the grill delete and then the splitter going on, I think it'll give it a lot more of an aggressive look with the car being lowered now that there's no like, the car doesn't look lifted anymore. I swear the car was lifted from factory. It was pretty bad. But that's the looks. Let's get into how it handles. So I'm actually gonna talk inside the car so that there's no wind blowing on me. There might still be a little bit of wind, but hopefully it's not as bad as outside. In terms of handling and in terms of ride quality, a decent amount of people have commented about the springs and asked, is it gonna affect the ride quality? That's the main question. And I could not answer the question for you guys because the car didn't have the springs on it, but now it does, so here I go. The ride quality is different. It's not worse and it's not better, but it's just different. It's a stiffer feel. You feel more bumps in the road. You feel lower to the ground, and it's just a more sporty, aggressive, I don't want to say track because that's just stretching it too far, but it's just more of a performance feel, if that's what you want to call it. And to me, when I drive this car, I didn't buy it for the ride quality. I'm not, buying a Mercedes. I like that I can feel every bump in the road, and the car feels more rigid. So that's a really good plus for the upgraded springs. I can't speak on Eibach, but that's just me with the Steedas. In terms of handling, I took this car after I got the springs installed onto a back road up in the Santa Cruz Mountains on the way back home, and this car did really well. Wherever you turn the steering wheel, it really points in that direction. From driving this car for almost 2 years and then going to an upgraded spring, there's a big difference that I can see in terms of driving it. Now, it's nothing insane. I didn't get obviously aftermarket shocks or sways or anything, but you just can tell a difference in handling, and the handling has improved, but ride quality has gotten a lot stiffer. So depending on what you guys want, it's really up to you whether you want a better ride quality or upgraded performance. So it's really up to you. And that's about all I have to say about the Steeda springs. I mean, I've talked about the ride quality, the performance a little bit, and the looks. I've showed you guys basically how it looks. Not a ton of people have the Steeda Extremes. There's people with the progressive, and I believe there's a sport version. They're all linear, but which I'm assuming means that it's just like an even drop through the whole car. It makes it an even stance. So I hope you guys found this informational and somewhat helpful if you're looking to invest in a spring that's going to drop your car a little bit lower than the Eibach Sport lines. But like I said, I just hope this was informational and helpful. I am super excited to get the splitter on because it's gonna make the front end look a little bit lower and a lot more aggressive. So I'm excited to get that on. I am trying to save up to get some spacers right now. I'm thinking 20 mil front and rear. So we'll see what happens in the next few weeks. Splitter is actually coming next week because I decided to go pick it up next week and not this past week because I was getting the springs installed and there was just a lot of stuff going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, or I guess the past 2 days. But tune in for next time because there's just more stuff coming for the car, and obviously other videos, car meet, stuff like that. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Adios.